This is the People token, and it may represent one of the most historical moments in all of crypto history. And as we speak, it's literally going parabolic and has 4x'd in the last 4 days. And it's showing no signs of stopping. And despite this token not offering any utility, it's become a souvenir among crypto investors, representing the day that they literally tried to buy the Constitution. This is the people, we are the people. So what exactly are people? Well, it's actually a pretty interesting story. Last month, over 17,000 people got together to raise over $40 million to literally buy a copy of the US Constitution. But the only issue is, unfortunately, they got outbid by a billionaire named Ken Griffin. And to make matters worse, this guy literally bought the Constitution because his son told him to. It's like the craziest story I've ever heard. Anyways, all these people got together in something called the ConstitutionDAO. And if you guys don't know what a DAO is, it's an organization inside of cryptocurrency that is completely decentralized. So there's no official leaders that govern it. And after they failed to win the bid for the Constitution, the donors had the option of either claiming or redeeming their refund. And you might be asking, what's the difference between claiming and redeeming? Well, actually, this is where a little bit of controversy started that resulted in a lot of people losing money and a lot of people actually getting 35x gains on their original donation. If the donors claim their tokens, then their people tokens would simply get transferred to their wallet, resulting in them getting a 35x on their return. And you might be asking, how did they get that? Here's the kicker. The people that clicked redeem got the exact amount that they donated back in Ethereum, resulting in those people tokens getting burned, which decreased the supply of people tokens and drastically increased the value. And this is a large aspect of why the people token is so valuable right now, because a large portion of the tokens got burned when people redeemed them. And this is where things got like super crazy. Instead of redeeming the token, a lot of donors ended up holding it as sort of a souvenir, because this is a historical moment in crypto history. I mean, people got together to buy the Constitution. How cool is that? And rather than cashing out their refund, a lot of people, including myself, ended up holding the token in hopes that this would spawn a new meme revelation. And it's doing just that. If you take a look at the charts, it has a very similar chart to how Shiba was when it was just starting up and going parabolic. And what's funny is this people token technically doesn't have a purpose right now. I'm not sure if that's ever going to change in the future, but if we take a look at the last big meme coin that got into the top 10 of the cryptocurrencies, that was Shiba Inu. And that made a lot of people literally millionaires, and it served, at the time at least, no purpose to the community. And I'm starting to think that this people coin could actually rally into the top 10 of the cryptos because it has an awesome story and it plays such an important role in the potential of what cryptocurrency could do in the future. And something that literally blows my mind about this coin is during the past week when the whole market has been tanking and nobody's been making any money in the crypto scene, here is the little old people token that literally rallied 400% in the last 4 days alone. Just under a week ago, the people token was worth 4 cents. And as of this recording, it's worth just over 16 cents, which is just crazy huge profits. I could totally see this coin doing 100x. And none of this would have been possible if it wasn't for the crowdfunding platform Juicebox. If you guys never heard of Juicebox, it's pretty much like the Kickstarter of the crypto community. It's a place where people could create projects, reach out to the community, and raise funds for projects that they're actually passionate about. For example, if we take a look at ConstitutionDAO, they needed a way that they could raise the money to actually buy the Constitution. So they hosted their project on the Juicebox protocol, and they were able to raise those funds through that protocol so they can actually place a bid for the Constitution. And through that project on Juicebox, they were able to raise $40 million. And I feel like this is kind of just the beginning of these crowd-funded crypto projects. I feel like you're gonna see a lot of them popping up, even outlandish things like going to Mars or, you know, God knows what else they're going to be doing. But I know they're going to be hosting a plethora of projects on here, and I'm super bullish on the Juicebox protocol. If we take a look at this tweet right here by Trashbags Cash, he actually brings up a great point about Juicebox. He said that it's 10 times better than GoFundMe or Kickstarter. And the reason why is because there's no donation limits, there's no KYC, and there's no geo restrictions. So if you live in the US, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Since there's no KYC, you could still participate. And not only that, the donors receive tokens for voting and trading on the secondary market. And that's exactly what happened with the people token. When people wanted to donate to the ConstitutionDAO, they were exchanged people tokens in return. And now that we could see, even though the project is fully closed up and it's over, the people tokens are still worth a lot of money on the secondary market. And Trashbags Cash, he also brought up a good point over here. He said this is why the people DAO raised more money than any GoFundMe or Kickstarter ever. And guess what? This all happened in less than a week. The possibilities are endless on Juicebox. People can raise money for any project that they're truly passionate about. And I feel like we're gonna really be seeing some game-changing projects coming up here pretty soon. And that's why I'm super bullish on the Juicebox platform. If them raising money to buy the Constitution was just the beginning, imagine what else people could do going forward. And by the way, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. As a matter of fact, I get all my financial advice from people who say that they don't give financial advice and that they're not financial advisors. So please take what I say with a grain of salt. But this coin has just got me super excited right now. And by the way, since this is my first YouTube video on this channel, I want to introduce myself. My name is George and I'm obsessed with crypto. If you found any value in this content, don't forget to hit that like button. And with that, this is George from Princess Cut. Peace.